Okay, so what's up everybody, Super Sandwich 13 here. So, going on to the final world. I don't know why I started at the title screen. Whatever. Gamepad. I just remembered that I was actually doing this playthrough. I was thinking of what random video to do. Because I had met my nightly quota and still had some battery life remaining. So I was like, testing out random stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, Donkey Kong, This game's really good, but this just recording it and trying to get everything done in a timely fashion is not exactly the best idea. So we're moving on to Donkey Kong Island. This is the final world, and then we have the Secret Seclusion, which honestly that world is just going to be pretty much a breeze because it's 3 levels long. So we're starting out with Homecoming Hijinks. I'm doing this just because I haven't really played the game in like forever, so I'm just going to use the squawks because I am doing it with all the puzzle pieces. And I think that might be what's making this playthrough so difficult, is just getting all those puzzle pieces. Because to be honest, the game takes twice as long like that. I would just do it without the puzzle pieces, but I'm not that lazy, I don't think. Although, I'm sure if people are just wanting to see the game, they wouldn't really want to see all the puzzle pieces anyways. Unless it's something really good. Thing about this game though is if you're far enough away from the screen, in this case like a foot, you can't exactly see the outlines and everything. Like, it's too detailed to tell what's going on very well. They're doing that with Smash. They're putting like little outlines around the characters. In that game, I don't really feel like it even needs it really. And I'm like just realizing what I'm going up against by doing this final place. Oh my gosh, this game is like basically twice as hard as Returns. Like, even that playthrough I didn't really dread. Like, there wasn't any parts that I really was thinking about, but this one I know for sure, like 6-4 or whatever. Like, I remember that one puzzle piece place that took me like forever to get, like 57 times. There's just some levels, especially in this place mainly, like once I get to Secret Seclusion, I'm not really worrying about anything. But some of this other stuff, like, I don't even know what to say about some of this other stuff. I don't even know what to say about that even. I've gotta get used to this game's physics again. Gotta get used to the, country physics. Probably not going to collect as much stuff as I usually do. I actually am uploading all those video clips now. Because before I almost thought I would have to like quit the playthrough just because none of the video clips were saving in Movie Maker. But I'm like, nah, I'm going to upload the parts anyways. Didn't waste all that time for nothing. So we have our bird. I feel like our bird is going to be like our little stress toy during this. Gets rid of most of our stress or something, because for some reason I am really dreading doing this place. Like, I'm probably gonna do it in segments, like just a couple levels every segment. Like, that seems to be helping me with 3D Land, because before I was just like, oh, I do not want to record that game anymore. But now I'm having an okay time with it just because I'm spacing myself out and not playing too much at one time. Some games can just be overbearing. 3D Land is really shallow, not shadow. It's really shallow, but after playing and recording so many episodes, like, you just can't take it anymore, to be honest. Alright. Yeah. So we're on Homecoming Hijinks. And this world is kind of a treat physically, though. They have some pretty good references to Returns. And actually, I was really right when I nailed this on. Like, whenever we learned that the final place was Donkey Kong Island, like, I nailed that it would have like 8 levels and each one would be based off a different place. In case you didn't already notice, that's the case here. So I was like super pumped that I guessed everything. That and Cranky Kong, like, I nailed the Cranky Kong thing too. They were like secret 4th character. I kept commenting on everybody's videos about who it could be, and I said Cranky Kong like every 5 seconds. And then guess what? Cranky Kong. So try not to brag or anything, but I really predicted almost every single part of this game that people were wondering about. which gave me some sort of self-accomplishment. But then when I got it, I was like super sick when I got it, because like For some reason, I'm always sick at like the best of times. Like whenever there was the biggest field trip in the year in like 4th grade, like I was sick. We were going to like this secret Indian village place, and then like the day Tropical Freeze comes out or the night after or whatever, I'm sick with a stomach virus. Oh right. And then, well, the good thing is I could stay home and play it all day. But the bad thing is I felt utterly terrible, and I kind of had a bad experience playing through this game. Like, whenever I play this game now, I kind of just remember throwing up and stuff. How many do I have? 3 out of 5. This always happens on this level. I don't even know what it is, but, you know. That's not very cool, man. I've done this level, this has happened to me like every time I played this, to be honest. This first level just has an impossible puzzle piece that I never find. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna record like 2 levels of this today, to be honest. We're going there next, but right now I do want to go back through and find that. Alright. Maybe I should have watched somebody else's game explain didn't even do anything on this game. They did like the first 4 places. The first 4 levels basically, and that's like all they did, I believe. They just like dropped off. It's pretty weird. I think they were too overbeared by the game. Alright, so keep a close eye on the bird. No time to go back and review my footage to check and see if I missed anything, but I'm keeping a very close eye on this bird. Maybe it's one of those puzzle pieces that is so far out of range that the bird can't even detect it until you've already found the place. It's not there. Alright, so this music, I wasn't really ever a fan of it, but apparently other people think it's like the best thing ever. It's like the main Snowmad theme though. I do really like the Seashore War music and all that, speaking of which we'll get there to a second. We'll get there soon, and I'm like looking forward to that. But yeah, I seem like to be the only one who's pumped about this for some reason. Wow, I am just on fire today. I don't even think that's the one I usually miss. I think I usually miss something a little bit more complicated than that. Or maybe that's the one. I don't have to get those now, I just need to remember that. Thank you for giving me a heart. But you didn't. Alright, so we got that puzzle piece, don't have to get it again. Such a relief. Ouch. The only problem now is to actually survive. Could be a problem. Trying to survive. So this is a very hardcore place to survive in. And yeah, I always lose my health right there, apparently, just because I can't see the screen very well, like I said before. Like, I'm relying mostly off of memory, so if there's like a place where an enemy is, I don't exactly see him. I'm like, okay, well... Okay, I seem to have got whatever enemy was there this time. I'm not even joking when I say I can barely see the screen, because Shoot! What keeps happening right there? Oh my gosh. This is so... Ugh. Oh my god, I'm so sick of getting sick of these games, man. I get sick of games, like, really quickly nowadays. And like the games that I used to love like absolutely the most, like I get so sick of after just a few seconds, really. Okay, we're not gonna die here, hopefully, because do not want to go back to that checkpoint. Just do not. There's that thing from the first level in the background right there. Like really cool little, basically Easter. The checkpoint was right after there. Right freaking after there, okay? Oh my gosh, I do not like this world at all, actually. Like, I'm not sure if you noticed, but like the first time I played through this, actually, like there was that one, I don't know, whatever it was like with the icicles on that one cannon section, barrel section. I hated that so much. I like started out with 99 lives. I literally was like a life away from getting game over. Like, I hated that level so much. Yeah, I had such a bad experience with the second half of this world on a couple of occasions. Oh my god, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pace myself on doing these videos, like 1 or 2 videos a day, and that is it. This game is overbearing. Don't get me wrong, I love this series, but there's just something about this game that from the moment I started playing it to the time I finished, there was just something that I just don't like about it. Like, I liked the game more when it was in earlier development and we know less about it. Like, once I actually found out everything about the game, I didn't like it quite as much. Like, the game, just, I guess the overall theme of the game, I just don't like very much. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's my least favorite Donkey Kong Country, though. Like, for a little while, I was debating between this and Returns, but I'm probably gonna have to say Returns was better, because I think I liked it more, and I had a blast playing through Returns here. It was just kind of a pain, I guess. Might have just been because I was already used to it, and because I was sick at the time I played through it. But honestly, I like Returns more. That's just me though. This game's really good still. I'd recommend it more than like New Super Mario Bros. U, but I don't think I'd recommend it quite as much as like Wind Waker, or I don't know, Mario Kart 8. If you're a fan of recent Mario Karts, then go ahead and get it. Like, if you really liked Mario Kart 7, then get Mario Kart 8 for sure. But if you like Mario Kart Wii more, I don't know. Consider your options. But no, never mind. Definitely get Mario Kart 8, because then you can get one of those 4 games. Or if you live in a different region, like, all these different games to choose from. So yeah, definitely get that. Like, get it, if nothing else, for the deal that comes with it. Because you get 2 games for the price of 1, literally. That's, like, really, really good deal. I don't know. Like, when I learned about that deal, I was like, yes, and that's how I finally got Wind Waker HD, because honestly, I didn't have enough money before. Barely got enough to get Mario Kart 8. And I could get both games, so Seashore War, take this just for confidence, and play level. Alright. Seashore War. I'm ready for you. Let's do it. Go through the world. Get this huge lump off my back. I just bumped the whole... Oh, so since it's the whole table thing, then I guess it stays about the same whenever I bump it accidentally. Right. Oh my gosh, I love this level's music so much, though. And apparently Kyle doesn't like it. I used to have this over like N64 Mario Raceway, though, on like Mario Kart Wii, and that's not exactly a good fit. But I had frozen texture over it, so it kind of fit on that course alone. So apparently we're using Cranky Kong. I don't know why. Mostly because we accidentally got the barrel. What do you mean there's a puzzle piece? I've got it under control, bird. Alright. I really like this, like, I don't know, this level is one of my favorites in the game. And I really like the music. I'm not sure about me, though, but it reminds me of that game, The Last of Us or whatever. Although most Nintendo people, I guess, who are, like, mainly Nintendo won't even really know about that game, but this soundtrack, this in particular soundtrack reminds me a lot of it for some reason. That game wasn't that bad, though. Like, it was pretty good with the story and stuff. I'm really off topic now, but I don't know, there's something about that game I like. Every now and then there's just a game that I really like and I can't even explain it. Like, Wind Waker, for example, is one of those games. Like, literally, I've played almost none of the other Zelda franchises, yet, like, that's my tied with favorite game ever. It's tied with Galaxy, so I don't know, just like from the second I first saw that game, I like just really liked it. And sure enough, I got it now, and I'm like, this game is great. I think it might be the open world sense. The open seas. I do like water, and I do like the way that there's like storminess and stuff. I don't know, birds like what? Alright. We can do that, or we can just platform our way across. Which I prefer doing just because it's fancy. Donkey Kong's true strength. The thing I don't get though about physics is that we actually have our feet on this thing at the same time. So if you've ever tried something like that before, you know that if you're pulling on something attached to the ground on the same surface, I'm pretty sure it's not going to move. It needs to be like on a different surface or something, but apparently it works on here. I don't know how, but it just does. Because he's standing on the same surface he's pulling. Yeah, that's the only small, I don't know, discrepancy with that mechanic. It still looks and works really fine, but just like compared to real life physics, I'm pretty sure that's not quite as possible. Well, of course you can't lift a ship with a gorilla usually, but I'm saying even if it was something light, it doesn't exactly work like that. Alright. Because you can't really pull yourself up by your... You can't pull against your own weight to pull something up, if that makes sense. Alright, so it looks like this is a puzzle piece right here. I honestly, I could play this level quite a few times and not get bored. I do like this place. This might be the highlight of this world. No, I like the boss with his dance moves. No, I do like the factory level, the factory level. It's not even Rocket World. That level, the music I just really, really like on that level. It's obviously a remix of the Fear Factory. Doggone it. I just realized that Fear Factor and Feel Factory, that show's pretty random. I believe it's a show though, but they're just one letter off. You just put a Y on the end and you've got a popular DK place. Ow. I know, bird, I know. I've got it under control. Probably. There's this glow on the screen right now, so colors are gonna look off as usual. Although I believe this one's going to be better quality than the majority of them. Oh my god, I'm looking at the camera right now and I almost died. Oh yeah, this is my least favorite bonus room anyway, so why not die just to prove it? No, do not die. Just don't die. Okay, DK, when I said die just to prove it, I meant don't die to prove that I can do this. Which, well, I can. I mean, I have 200% one profile and 100% another one, so you know. I've played this game, I can do it for sure. But just do it on screen, DK, and don't die. That's the important thing. Because I just want to get this out the way. I wanted to keep recording, I got myself into this mess, so, you know. There's just some playthroughs, I don't give up on playthroughs though, very rarely, in case you're trying to, detest that and saying, what about that Smash Brothers, co-op playthroughs are kind of really hard to continue, but even those, I'm still working on doing, Smash, I'm currently trying to get my file onto a Wii U without having to do save data transfer, or just get us back to where we're doing. I'm currently arranging to continue that Smash Brothers playthrough that we were doing. And I'm also, I just basically, oh, that was sick, okay. That wasn't exactly good for our health though, I'll admit. Uh-oh. I noticed the watermelon bomb a bit too late on that one. Oh my gosh. The thing about the Wii gamepad is that it's so easy to get the reflection caught up in. That's why all my console videos recently have had these crazy easy to see reflections, because this thing's so shiny or something. It's all spick and span. Ouch. Spick and span. The way I say that, I don't know. Oh no. This guy got me every time first time I played this, that guy. Why am I going for that? Oh yeah. Yeah, I got that heart. Good job, me. I like the way the water doesn't instantly kill you. That's a genius move by Nintendo. For some reason it's freezing cold water, so instead of going numb from it, you pop right out of there super quickly. Which is cool, I guess. Oh man, we're going for it. The danger is real right now. Oh no, I believe there's that one thing that we need a person for. Right here. Shoot, we can do that if we do it the right way. Watch. I believe we can bounce off that guy after looking at it. Wait a minute, did we get a checkpoint? Because if we didn't, I just screwed up royally. Okay, we did. Good. Alright. shoot, we gotta get the timing just right. I can sacrifice a couple lives, I guess. Although I'm usually not the one to continuously suicide on Donkey Kong games. But honestly, right now, I think this is a okay strategy instead of like... Ha! Ha! That was so rewarding to actually get that. And that's our last puzzle piece. Don't have to go through the level again. Good. Because I was going to have to like go buy a bunch of partner characters and make sure that I kept them. Which nobody really wants to do that. God dang it, the stupid... that stupid penguin. I hate the penguins. Which is like every character in the game basically. But no, especially those Big Sven, I believe they're called. They have the trophies in this game or whatever, and that's a really easy way to get yourself acquainted with all the penguins. All the very similar penguins. So we're going for this again. I don't know why, but we just like getting all these bananas for some reason. Wow. I literally was right on top of him in that case. Oh yeah, we're gonna want to run right here, just saying. Super Saiyan, of course. Oh, well, that's the end, okay. Came quicker than I thought it would. Well, there we go. I found something to do with the battery life. So if I record like 2 levels of this a day, that's like... I need to do 3 levels. Yeah, 3 levels. 3 levels a day, and then I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days worth of recording maybe. Probably less than that, but I always overshoot just a little bit to make sure. Alright, so Aqueduct Assault, this is possibly, yeah, this is probably the easiest level in the whole world. Like, this level is just basically a joke, if I recall. Like, I'm not going to say that now and make it harder than it needs to be, just by underestimating it, but I just remember this level is just really, it's a nice, simple level, and it's not overbearing. I think there was a puzzle piece I missed on this the first time I went through, though. And that always raises alarm, because nowadays, if I actually miss something, then it's actually really decently hidden, because having 100% all these other games with super hard, difficult things to find, you know, it's pretty alarming. And then we get this Aqueduct Assault music, which actually sounds a lot better than the main theme. It's basically the main theme, but with a little bit slight change, and I like it a lot more. Oh, I believe, actually, oh yes, there we go. Oh, you can stand on these, by the way. There you go. In case you didn't already know. Alright, it looks like we're going through the Wheel of Fire. Nice. This one is essentially shooting, but it actually is surprisingly difficult. You're going to want to try to start out from the side that you're actually shooting for. Well, don't fail it. Yeah, I'm really bad at that one for some reason, even though it supposedly is very easy. It looks easy anyways, but I'm just bad at getting it. Not so bad that I have to worry about failing. So basically this level's deal is it's like the... Oh yeah, there is the cliff place on here too, but everything's falling apart kind of like that. Which is undoubtedly my favorite place in Returns though, I'd have to say, because I mean, come on, it's like dry bones basically, and it's like cliffs, like mountainous areas, with a really cool background and really cool music. I mean, like, what's not to love about that place? Like, that place I just love a lot. Yeah, Returns 3D, in the end, I'm really proud that I did the playthrough and everything, and I enjoyed doing it to a certain degree, too. Like, by the end, I was really happy with the playthrough. Not like 3D Land, where I'm just getting so sick of it. But, no, I've been dealing with that. I've said it in a couple other videos, but I'll say it again. Oh yes, I do really like this Aqueduct Assault music though. I did put it's on my official Mario Kart Wii custom music thing right now, which means it's pretty good. It's all nice and rainy outside. I do like that. I do prefer, I just wish that it was constantly storming outside infinitely, like just all day and all night, just huge storms, torrential rain. Until the world is halfway underwater. Yes, I would prefer it. Either way, I really hate clear skies. I like it when it's more dark and stormy out. Shoot! Whoa! Dude, that was a ninja jump right there. Yeah, that one's just one of those easy foolers where you just like completely forget about it, or you just don't see it. Diddy Kong, you should have swept in just there, just like in the movies where they sweep in at the last possible second and grab him every time. You should have done that, Diddy. Can't trust you anymore. Woo! He's like, yeah, you did it. There's penguins. That's nothing new. Do a triple hop though. Or not, he like slapped me. He slapped me in the face as I came down upon him. He's like, no. Man, the penguins are getting smarter. Does this mean they have AI? That's such a stupid question. Alright, let's see. I know, bird, I've got it under control. First time I played that part, I freaked out because I thought you were supposed to get the bananas and it was knocking off, but no, it's just this really easy to get bush over there. So we actually have all the puzzle pieces now. Yeah, this is a really nice level. It's nice and simple. The next level, however, oh my gosh, the next level is probably the least nice and simple. Although it is a rocket barrel level. I'll give it credit, it's the first rocket barrel level that I've had legitimate concern with as far as getting stuff, and it turns into a snowball level, which is like a completely new genre. Very unique genre. If you don't already know what I'm talking about, you'll see in the next part. I'm actually going to start doing these parts just the way I do them. Or, yeah, that sentence made sense. We got everything? Yep. Only 14. Such a disappointment. Phew. Yeah, this world is super long. It's got the 8 regular levels, then it's got the Kong level, then it has 2 secret levels. Like, what were they thinking putting all those... There's like 2 really random levels. They have the Dynamite Dash and then the other thing. Like, apparently they just did 2 unthemed snow levels, and then they were like, they wanted to put them in the game. So they put them in here. So this place literally has, if you can look at our summary, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 levels, I believe. Like, it literally, oh my gosh, this world is super long. So this world's probably going to be like 4 parts if I'm doing it 3 levels at a time, to be honest. Maybe I'll do it a little bit more than that. Yeah, 3 levels at a time though. So this world's going to have 4 parts, right? Yeah, that's actually a lot less than the last 2 videos because I was doing them in clips and like, because, yeah. I'm talking too much, I should just end off the video. And then so there's only 5 parts left. There's literally like 5 parts left. Well no, actually I just did that, so there's 4 parts left. 3 parts on this world and then Secret Seclusion. And then probably an extra level showing off all the trophies and dioramas and puzzle pieces and stuff, because why not? Alright, so that ends off this episode. Next time we'll be moving on to 6-4, Blurry Flurry. Oh my gosh, that level. Oh no. Well, you know, perhaps I'll be better at it than I expect. We'll find out in the next one. See you then. Stay fancy.